on just 2 wheels. You fans will cast the official score for each truck using judgeszone.com, and our drivers count on you fans to score accurately and fairly in this competition. Now, our driver athletes have 3 attempts, and when scoring, make sure you consider the vertical position, total time on 2 wheels, the degree of difficulty, the completion of all the attempts, and the highest score from you, the fans, will earn another 8 points in the pursuit of today's overall event championship. Who's ready for the Great Clips 2-Wheel Skills Challenge?
Yeah!
Our first competitor coming up, Colvin on the Black Pearl. Those 3 attempts were. You can use that to help you score. Make sure you click submit and that code OKC. You've got about 5 seconds left to get those scores locked in, kicking things off with Cole Venard and the Black Pearl here at a Great Clips Skills Challenge. A couple more seconds left. Your scores are locked in. Take a look at the video board. He receives a 6.136. Our next competitor coming up, Kristen Anderson, Grave Digger. You can score on that attempt. Some huge air from Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. Tried to walk it across the pond, just caught up a little bit too much there on the back 2 BKT tires. Go to the action replay up on the video board. Get those scores locked in for Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger. Our second competitor here of our Great Clip Skills Challenge. You've got about 6 seconds left on the clock for you fans. Remember, you have 20 seconds to lock in those fan scores once the ribbon boards go red. The score to beat for the Black Pearl is 6.136. Your score for Gravedigger is a 7.821. Your new leader, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger.
Every weekend we go to a different city with Monster Jam. So how do we transport those 12,000-pound Monster Jam trucks? With a Monster Jam hauler. The hauler is also where we keep spare parts and tools, so if something happens out there on the Monster Jam track, they'll bring the truck back to the pits, and this is where our crew's going to be thrashing on the truck to hopefully get it back into competition. Now, most of the time, the hauler's organized and clean, but during the middle of an event, there's a lot of stuff going on back here, but I want to give you a few inside looks as to what's inside of this trailer. There's a drawer for everything here in the hauler, so let's take this one for example. This one's got extra parts and things in regards to our nitrogen chops. Up here, we've got a drawer for all your electric needs. If the crew's putting on the fiberglass body onto the chassis of the truck, you're going to need a dock, a mount. You'll come to the back
John Zimmer Jr. Terminal Velocity. Terminal velocity, showing us a lot of different technical driving skills with his 3 attempts here on the Great Clip Skills Challenge. Get those scores locked in for John Zimmer Jr. at Terminal Velocity. Your scores are locked in. Take a look at the video board. Your score to be right now from Kristen Anderson and Grave Digger, a 7.821. Your score for Terminal Velocity is a 7.897. Your new leader, John Zimmer Jr., Terminal Velocity. Coming up next, Adam Anderson, Mythodon. To take the lead away from Terminal Velocity. Glued to the action replay up on the video board for Adam Anderson in Megalodon. Got about 4 more seconds left to get those scores locked in. Your scores are locked in. Terminal Velocity is score to be with a 7.897. Your score for Megalodon is an 8.447. Your new leader, Megalodon. Our next competitor, Ellis Linus, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior. 8.447. Your score for the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior is an 8.154. Still in the lead, Megalodon. Coming up, Jamie Garner overboard. Give you a reverse popper, some stoppies. There's the stoppie right there into a little bit of a moonwalk. Glued to the action replay up on the video board. His third attempt right there, the reverse popper. Trying to climb up that big arena pod. A few more seconds left on the clock for you fans. The scores are up for Jamie Garner overboard, a 6.648. Still in the lead, Megalodon. Our seventh competitor coming up, Zach Garner Wildside. Into a nice save. The Glued to the Action replay up on the video board. That is for you fans to use to help you score. Your score for Wildside is locked in. Take a look at the video board. Your score is a 7.796. Our last competitor coming up, Tom the Duke, Monster Energy. two-wheel skills challenge. Please move to the action replay up on the video board. A nice stoppy into a nose wheelie. Some big air there into a walking wheelie. And then his last attempt another nose wheelie into what it looks like a reverse popper. Scores are locked in. Your score to beat right now from Megalodon, an 8.447. Your score for Todd LeDuc, Monster Energy, a 7.810, which means the winner of your Great Clips two-wheel skills challenge, Adam Anderson, Megalodon. Let's hear it one more time for your Great Clips two-wheel skills challenge winner, Adam Anderson, Megalodon. Adam, congratulations, 2 for 2 in competitions. How does it feel?
You know, I kind of feel like I stole a little bit. You know, Todd had some great moves out there. Elvis and the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, he did some awesome stoppies. You know, and then down there, Zach from Wildside, what a crazy move that was. So, but you know what? I'm going to take it right now. You know, I will. You know, but it's up to you guys. You guys are judging. So, you know, make sure you make the right decision and vote for everybody. And, you know, I definitely voted for myself, so I think that's why I got the win.
Well, we're getting set for our second half of action. We've got 2 more competitions, the Monster Jam Donut competition, and then the BKT freestyle. You've got to feel good about the momentum coming into the second half.
I really do, and like I said last night, sharks circle the prey. So donut competition is my forte, and then going into freestyle, I can't wait to tear it up.
Let's hear it one more time for the Great Clips two-wheel skills challenge winner, Adam Anderson, Megalodon. You can take a look at the video board right now in our overall event points chase. Megalodon currently with 16 points, followed by the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior with 9, Black Pearl with 8, Terminal Velocity with 8, Wildside, Grave Digger, Overboard, and Monster Energy wrap things up at our 8 superstar driver athletes. Right now, though, this is halftime. We've got a second half coming your way, but make sure you head up to the concourse right now. Grab your official Monster Jam merchandise, grab any food that you need, and we'll be right back with more Monster Jam action.